This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a better route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Good morning from Pattaya. Yes, what happened really? Was it a bar fight in Pattaya? Was it wifey punched me in the face? No, it was supposedly a small insect that bit me while I was sleeping. Wifey also had it on this side, but then she didn't get that big a reaction. But okay, so we are mostly packed up now, ready to leave Pattaya. We're gonna head back towards Chiang Dao, but we will stop at Nakhon on the way back just to take it easy. If I travel alone, I would just hammer it with Tesla. You know how I roll. But okay, let me show you the view from the hotel. This is 31st floor. Awesome view. You want to get the south view so you see the Pattaya and all that. So yeah, I don't want to go outside. It's getting hot outside. Just showing you. And also, yeah, some people also ask me, what was the price? Well, from what I heard, the price here is as low as, low as around 3,500 baht per night on low season. But on high season, especially now in New Year, it was around 11,000 baht per night. So quite pricey, but we wanted just to have the experience. And we are on vacation after all, and the location here is just top notch. You have access to parking lot and a central festival, and you have all the stuff here. It's like in the middle of the strip here, so that's awesome. We are now at Bangkok Hospital in Pattaya, and I first started shooting video here. We are in public space, and then some guards said, "Oh, you cannot film over here." I was like, "What the heck? We're in public area," and I'm just shooting video of the charger. But anyways, that's why I have to sit in the car. But it's just super clumsy to use the EGOT app. Yeah, I don't need to show you all of it, but let me see. Yeah, it's charging right now. First of all, this app is only available, well, it was available only for Thai app users, but suddenly it worked yesterday. So I was like, okay, everything was in Thai. I can show you that. You see some of it. I don't want to mess with it right now. Everything is in Thai, so I had to use Google Translate and then use the image recognition to figure out how to use it, me as a foreigner. There was no switch to show English, unlike the other Thai apps. Not only that, but okay, so I managed to use my own credit, the Norwegian credit card from Aurskog Sparebank. That one worked. That's great. It supports the 3D authorization. At least it works with that one. But in order to charge, you had to register. You had to register the user, and you have to either use a Thai national ID number, and you have to input your address and everything, or I had to use my passport number and my home stuff. But the problem was that in that form, where you input my Norwegian home address, it would then ask you which region, which municipality, county you live in, and they only have the Thai region there. So it's like it's a freaking big mess, because they have option: are you a foreigner or are you a Thai citizen? But when you choose the foreigner, the form does not correspond with the information you're supposed to put in there. And only that, you also had to input the car model and the license plate. But finally it works, it charges. So it's super clumsy, but I made it work. So now we have two possible options. But man, it's a big facepalm, really, how clumsy it is here. It's not like this for European apps. You just enter usually email, and that's it. They don't ask you for passport information or address or any of that shit. But anyway, I was receiving almost 70 kilowatt initially. The state of charge might be too high. The charger here is supposed to be 100 kilowatt. We're going to test another EGOT charger, 120 kilowatt further north, close to Kampeng Phet today. So let's just get the heck out of here. We have been driving for a while. We are now on one of the super highways. Well, actually, this is called the Highway 7 between Pattaya and Bangkok. And man, it's so crowded today. It's the 1st of January, and Thai people must be the worst right lane huggers ever. They have no lane discipline. They don't know what lane discipline is, because the education level for getting driver's license here is low, uber low. You only need 1 day to do some basic training, if I would even call it training. So yeah, it's just people just overtaking left and right, and I kind of just gave up, and I'm just hugging the right lane here behind the other guys. I could drive slalom and get there faster, but yeah, so welcome to Thailand. We are now at Pattaya at Ayutthaya, and man, I'm learning something new. This charging station here has been here for a long time. Like, long time. I just didn't know about it when I did the challenge. And it is HPC. Let me show you. So it's faster than 50 kilowatts. Oh, look, nice doggy. No man, no man. I managed to make it work with EV station. Let's see, what app is it? It's a Pattaya station. I had to really do some clumsy stuff. I had to use Wi-Fi's card. Then it works. Wi-Fi's SCB card, a Thai card. Very clumsy process, and as always, you have to scan RFID. It says 120 kilowatts. I will show you it's definitely not 120 kilowatts. Let me see here. I'm not sure if this Phoenix contact might be limited to 200 amp. It could be a CCS version 1. So let me show you what kind of speed we're getting here, because we are limited by current here. Okay, if you look here, the afterburners are running, and we are getting, well, I can show you here. We're getting 62 kilowatt, and it's trying to heat up the battery. So I guess if I stop HVAC, and after the afterburner shut down, we'll probably get close to 70 kilowatt, which seems like we are probably limited by the number of amps. That this station only gives us 200 amp. So, but there are other HPCs out there. There are other faster than 50 kilowatt fast chargers around Thailand. I just had to find them. And yeah, we were going to test one more closer to Kampeng Phet, but of course, this is still faster than 35 kilowatt. We would have been getting on 50 kilowatt fast chargers. So now we're gonna stay for a while. I don't mind staying here for half an hour. We have been driving for, I can show you here. Well, actually this one reset, but yeah, since last charge, this is from Pattaya. So, well, the ladies, they are at the toilet, and I guess I'll join them at the toilet. Yeah, you see, now the afterburners are shut down because the battery is at 51 degrees Celsius, and we are getting 193 amp from the charger. So this is what you can expect from this charger, only 71, not 120 kilowatt. If you want to receive 120 kilowatt, you need around 600 volt in the pack, actually more. Okay, just to confirm what I said, you see here, this is some Chinese brand. You will see that according to spec, it's a 200 amp max. So if you come here with a Taycan or e-tron GT, EV6 or Ioniq 5, you will get 120 kilowatt, but not with these Teslas or most other EVs. Man, I gotta say, I love the PTT station way better than the P station or the PA station, because we have 7-Eleven open 24/7. and we seem to have more food options. We also have ATM over there, Cafe Amazon also. So yes, fortunately, Pattaya, they will be building more of these all over the country. So in the future, you will see me charging at HPC already in Thailand in maybe 6 months or next year once I'm back here. We've been charging for almost half an hour. We went from around 24% to 66%. That's actually acceptable speed. We didn't eat anything. Wifey and May just went to 7-Eleven. They went to buy some drinks. And you can see here now, we are gained 36 kilowatt hour in, where's the time again? Oh, there. Yeah, it's not even 30 minutes, 29 minutes now. So that's okay average speed. Okay, anyway, let's see. Let's show now. The next stop is going to be a little bit south of Nakhon Sawan, which is another charger, supposedly 120 kilowatt also we're going to test. So let's see then. Yeah, 150 kilometers from here. We're now at the PT gas station and another charger, 120 kilowatt HPC, yes. So I now see that the PT stations, they will have LX or EGAT. EGAT is the, I can show you here, EGAT is the power generating company. So they own 30% of the power plants in Thailand. So it's like that, and the PT, or is it the Bangchak stations, they will have the PA stations, charging stations. But my favorite is, of course, the Pattaya stations. They have way more stuff around here, and I can show you now. So this is so-called HPC. All right, it even claims 120 kilowatt here. It has the old software. For some reason the QR code doesn't work, so I have to enter the charger ID here, then it works. So it claims to be 120 kilowatt. All right, let's see what we get. We get 50 kilowatt. We are barely getting more speed than a 50 kilowatt fast charger. See here, the afterburners are running, so once the afterburners stop, we'll probably get around 57 kilowatts. So this is a big facepalm. They shouldn't advertise it as a high-power charger at all. Yes, I was counting on getting some juice here, because I should have stayed in the previous charging station for a little bit longer, because I was getting 70 kilowatt, 75 kilowatt when I left with 69%. But okay, whatever. I'll see what the ladies are up to. They're over there. They're just sitting there, standing there, waiting for me. So yeah, I was hammering, well, not too hard, but the roads here are a little bumpy. So I got some complaints from my wife that it's a bit too bumpy here, so I had to reduce my speed. So I was cruising at only 80 to 90 kilometers per hour for the longest time. You see here, the consumption was only 142 watt-hour per kilometer. So, and you can see that it's quite flat over here, and I was just driving at constant speed. And how much is this? Around 125 watt-hour per kilometer. It was towards the very end that there was a little bit spike. I went a little bit faster. Wifey wanted to pee, so I went 120-ish, getting stuck behind right lane huggers, and then I had to U-turn and stuff. So yeah, you see how efficient the car can be in 29 degrees Celsius, no sun. Okay, we're on the move again. So This stretch is 120 zone, but I guess just for comfort, I will only cruise at 100. So it doesn't matter too much. We're not hammering it. We're not doing any challenge or anything. So yeah, just hug the middle lane, cruise at 100 kilometers per hour. And then we are only, let me see here. We are 35 kilometers away from Nakhon Sawan. We will stop at some restaurants. Just nothing special, just Thai food. We are now at Nakhon Sawan, and over here it's 28 degrees Celsius in the evening. I think that's perfect. 28 is just perfect in the evening. In daytime I prefer 25, but around Pattaya and Bangkok it's more like 30, 32 in the evening. That's too hot for me. So we're staying at the Grand Hill Hotel on the other side there. And we decided to eat over here. It looks clean, it looks tidy. And I'm going to show you something. If you look at the tint, I don't remember how many percent it was, but it wasn't the darkest tint. But you see here, okay, it looks badass, but it looks quite dark, right? But this is some kind of privacy tint, so that if you actually go inside the car, you will see that it's funny. In Thailand, I also have to do this to get rid of most of the sand, so I don't pull in too much sand in here. But you see, it's not that bad. You see? So, actually the cheaper tints, they look darker and they have the same heat rejection as this one that looks brighter. And it looks fairly bright from the inside, but then from the outside, you have the privacy. And it also blocks, rejects lots of heat. So, well, okay, we're gonna go order food. So, ladies already checking the menu. Green Fanta, the best shit ever. You can't get this in Europe or in America. It's not the same, really. Green Fanta in Thailand is just marvelous. It has this fruity, sweet taste and nice aroma. I don't know what the heck it's made of. It's probably just some, artificial stuff, but it's just, I like it.เฮ้ยพุ่งไปที่อื่นเลยนะเนี่ยพอไหมแล้วก็ตรงนี่ไหม The more toxic the better. Barely legal. Oh shit. เยอะไปหน่อยนี่เบอร์ So I went for fried morning glory with mukap, deep fried pork. But at least morning glory is rich on nutrients. You can see it here. It has, wow, 126% vitamin A and vitamin C, lots of vitamin C and vitamin A. So I guess if you cut out the pork part, it would be quite healthy food. ลองชิมลำก่อนเนี่ยไม่รู้มันเป็นไฟแดงไหมนะลำแต่ว่าหมูกรอบมันเหี่ยวหน่อยหมูเหี่ยวนุ่มกับข้าวไม่ค่อยสุกไม่ค่อยสดไม่ค่อยสด We have arrived at the hotel. As usual, every time now we have to bring in all the luggage. The ladies, they're waiting. I'm shooting the video. I'm just going to show you something that we charged about an hour ago, maybe over an hour ago. Yeah. No, it's around 1.5 hours ago since we charged. But you see that the temperature in the pack is still 45 degrees Celsius. I hope it will cool down soon because it's not healthy to stay at this temperature too long. So I guess in Thailand I will avoid charging to DC fast charging to 90% because it's like a product of everything. Manufacturers, if you have high temperature and around 50% stellar charge, no big deal. But if you have temperature and 90 to 100% stellar charge and you stay there long, that's not healthy for the battery. So, well, okay, whatever. Let's check in now. Check out the rooms. Man, this is one of the best hotels in Nakhon Sawan. Just look at the toilet. What the heck, man? Well, you look at the bed here. But, okay, anyway. At least May got the room next here. Yo, what's up?
Hello! What's up?
Yeah, what do you think about the room?
I'm not saying anything, but
well, it's fairly clean-ish.
not really.
Okay. Okay, look
Pretty
at it.
hot as well.
Yes, it's freaking hot in here. It seems to be schmutzig on the floor.
Look at these. Well, let's say, because we just came from Hilton, you know, right? Can't compare with this.
Well, at least we have connecting door.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, it's freaking hot in here. Wait. Hey, wait. Oh, we have air conditioning here.
I don't feel it though.
Yeah, we haven't turned on the air conditioning.
On, but I don't feel
เรายังไม่ได้
it.
เปิดแอร์นะมันร้อนเนี่ย You know, the floor seems dirty. And then if I check, what the heck? Why is my feet so? What the? Look at this shit. What the heck? Okay, let's check under here. Let's check for some. Just do a nice wipe under the bed. Okay, let's see. Oh, what the heck is that? Hair? Pube? Shit. So if you ever come to Nakhon Sawan, never ever stay at Grand Hill Resort and Spa. We need to send Gordon Ramsay here to fix this shit. Holy macaroni. Fortunately, it's just for one night. Wifey doesn't take off her shoes. I don't know what to do, man. At least we don't have mosquitoes in here. But okay, so just one night, I'll just stay here, edit some videos, shower, get some sleep. And then tomorrow we get the heck out of here. We go back to Chiang Dao.